And I wrote teller here. So teller is basically a cashier at a bank. So when you go to retail banking center to open a checking or saving, usually you'll see a teller. They're the ones who help you deposit the money, take out the money, withdraw the money means taking out. They don't call it cashier at the bank. It's called tellers. That's why there's a machine outside. That's why it's called ATM, automated teller machines. 2, write the job duties. 1, server serves food. 2, receptionist answers the phone. 3, cashier counts money. 4, a salesperson sells clothes. 5, a custodian cleans buildings. 6, a mechanic fixes cars. So that's my cursive writing right here. So practice your cursive at home. 3, write the job duties. 1, fixes cars. 2, sells clothes. 3, serves food. Page 93. It says write the correct answers, then listen. So we'll listen.
Page 93. Exercise 4. Track 27. 1.
What does she do?
She sells clothes. 2. What does he do?
He cleans buildings.
3. What does she do?
She counts money.
4.
What does he do? He serves food.
5.
What does she do?
She answers the phone. 6. What does he do?
He fixes cars.
The picture, circle the correct answer. There's 1. Okay. Does she answer the phone? Yes, she does. 3. Does he clean buildings? No, he doesn't. He serves food. Or you could say he waits on tables. 4. Does she count money? Yes, she does. 5. Does he serve food? No, he doesn't. He cleans buildings. Something else. 1. She's a cashier. Imelda. Complete the sentences. Okay, looks like she's a server. 1. Looks like he's holding a money. He's holding some money, so he's a cashier, and he looks like he's wearing an apron or some sort. Or maybe he's a server. Not sure. No, she has to be a server because she has a tray. There's like a glass of juice someplace. So she is a server with apron, and this is something else. 1. She's a cashier. Imelda. She's holding a tire, so she has to be a mechanic, auto mechanic. Franco is holding a mop, so he has to be a custodian. Now Sue, she's wearing a headphone, so she has to be a switchboard operator, which is basically a receptionist. Switchboard operator, they have like many phones. All they do is just answer calls. And Kevin, what is he? I can't tell. Maybe he's holding some clothes. Maybe she's a clothes salesperson. So 1A, does Na go serve food? Yes, she does. 2, does Juan count money? Yes, he does. 3, does Imelda answer the phone? No, she doesn't. 4, does Franco clean buildings? Yes, he does. Frank is short for, or Fran, all same name. Does Su Yun fix cars? You can read it any way you want. It's not English. No, she doesn't. And does Kevin sell clothes? Yes, he does. Page 96.
Page 96. Exercise 1. Track 28.
Dear Mom, I have good news. The children have jobs for the summer. In the morning, Nicholas is a mechanic. He fixes cars. In the evening, he is a server. He serves food. Lydia is a cashier in the morning. She counts money. In the evening, she is a salesperson. She sells clothes. In the afternoon, I am a receptionist. I answer the phone. Our whole family is very busy. How are you? I miss you. Love, Tanya.
Okay, 1. What does Lydia do in the evening? She sells clothes. She is a salesperson. 2. What does Nicholas do in the morning? He fixes cars. He is a mechanic. Nicholas, short for Nick or Nikki. Girl's name would be Nicole, short for Nick and also Nikki. 3. What does Lydia do in the morning? She counts money. She is a cashier. 4. What does Nicholas do in the evening? He serves food. He's a server. He's a waiter. 5. What does Tanya do in the afternoon? She answers phone. She is a receptionist. Next page, page 97. Look at the pictures, complete the sentences. So picture number 1, what does he do? He's a truck driver. Or you can call it, he is a trucker. 2, what does she do? She's a homemaker. First, I thought this was a restaurant. That's why I wrote she's a server or she's a waitress. But I think this is a refrigerator, I noticed later. So she must be a homemaker, or she's a stay-at-home mom, or she's a housewife. Same thing, all synonyms. 3, what does he do? He's a custodian. He cleans buildings. Or he could be, same thing as I said, he's a janitor, he's a super, or he's a plumber. Maybe he just only deals with fixing the pipes, something to do with water pipes. He could be a plumber, whatever. 4, what does she do? She's a teacher, or she could be an instructor. Instructor means same as a teacher. Instructor teaches stuff, but it's a little bit different. I think teacher, you have to have a certain teaching degree. Instructor could be like, it could be any area, I think. Or she could be teacher's aide or teacher's assistant. 5, what does he do? He's a bus driver. But we don't call it busser, like a trucker. Busser is a person who works at a restaurant. He busses the table. Bussing means you move one plate, the dirty plate, from the table to the kitchen so somebody could wash it. That's called a busser. You bus from one place to the other, just like a bus. So busser is a people or a person who works in the restaurant, just like a waiter. Number 6, what does she do? She's a painter. Looks like she's a house painter. So in a restaurant, there's a server who serves food, and there's a busser who busses the table, which means who cleans the dirty dishes from the table away to the kitchen. And there's also a hostess or a host. They're usually at the desk. They take you to a table before the server waits on you. So that's a host or a hostess. And also, they make appointments. Page 98. Complete the words. Sells clothes. 2, counts money. 3, serves food. 4, fixes cars. 5, cleans buildings. 6, drives a bus. 2, write the words. 1, salesperson sells clothes. 2, server serves food. 3, custodian cleans buildings. 4, cashier counts money. 5, mechanic fixes cars. 6, bus driver drives a bus. 7, receptionist answers the phone. 3, look at the pictures, complete the sentences. 1, she's a custodian. She cleans buildings. 2, he's a cashier. He counts money. 3, she's a driver. She drives a bus.